got some extra space in it for whatever happens in the future. We've got an amplifier down there. We've got this is a surge protector, as well as we're using it for turning on and off the system. That's got control. Then we've got a UPS in here. That UPS is providing protection for the network switch. This is a router, network router, and then out on the beam out there, there's an access point.
Okay.
So the idea of all of this networking, this is not connected to the internet,
Okay.
but it is only for the audio and the video system.
Okay.
So is it for the controls of all of the components?
Yes. So a lot of the components are controlled via the network.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what the network is there for. Also, audio is passing between upstairs and downstairs on the network.
Oh, okay.
So it's all there's all network, but it's kind of a local internal network. You will have the ability, if you have a phone, an Android or iPhone or an iPad, you can connect that and to this network and control the mixing console, the Q mixing console that we're going to look at in a little while.
Really? Okay.
So is it just called D-Link? Is that the
D-Link is what this network
okay.
is.
And
Yes.
QLAN is that the other one?
Sorry, QLAN is the network.
Okay, QLAN is.
Yes. Sorry, that was my mistake.
D-Link, is that our thing?
No, it shouldn't be. Or it should be Corduroy Road something.
Yeah,
like
that's what I thought, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Or Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
Working. Oh, not right now.
I found the D-Link, and I thought that was because it says D-Link on it.
Yeah. It's kind of maybe the
So is
default.
the hearing in this thing?
There's your hearing assist transmitter right there.
Okay.
We're going to be, once we get some audio going in a little while, we're going to just check some levels and stuff.
Okay.
You shouldn't have to check any or adjust any levels on this,
Okay.
but just so you know what this is, there's a power button there. This is kind of a volume control for an input volume control, selecting between input 1 and input 2. You are going into input 1. So we're just going to go like that. There is a mix level. So this will set the level here, which is kind of an output level. And then a contour, that you don't need to worry about that. That's setting an EQ curve. Then there's a few other connectors and things and settings that you don't need to worry about in terms of channels and things. There is a little headphone jack here that can be used to monitor this if you ever have any troubles, but you shouldn't have any troubles. With the network switch and this patch bay, please do not unplug and plug things in. Decide that you want to be a network expert.
Paul?
Can't imagine. I was going to say, can't imagine who would want to do that. But
This is these are all wired up specifically for different things, and they
Don't
need
mess
to-
with them.
They need to
Don't
stay.
touch. Don't
They need
touch.
to stay. Yes. So there is no front or back on this. There's lots of room for ventilation and stuff. This was a used rack, which we got in. That saved you guys several $100s.
yeah, thank you.
So
Nobody will see it in here. Scratch and dent's good.
Yep.
that's what we figured.
Perfect.
All right.
Yep.
Over on the far side, there's a bunch of connectors,
I think we'll get a thing and mark it.
and that would be a good idea. It is the line out left mono. Okay? Use that one, go into direct box, and then go into your system, and that should do you just fine.
Okay. Was it line out, left, that's all.
Line out, left mile, okay.
Oops, is that, did you get that right? Yeah,
That's what he said.
oh, there's two of them.
Is there two there? There's a left and a right.
There's a left and a right. Use the left mono.
Okay.
Don't get confused
Oh,
with
that's
the
line
line in.
Yes, that's what was confusing me, exactly.
Yes.
So that's got one of those quarter-inch plugs, okay.
Yep, just use one of your cables there.
And the box,
And,
little green box.
a little green box and plug it in and you're good to go. Going back to this thing, I forgot to mention earlier. This thing has 16 inputs, but be aware that inputs 15 and 16 are actually being used upstairs. So they are not active down here. Those are a couple of wireless units upstairs.
Okay.
So just be aware that 15 and
Put a piece
16
of tape over them.
won't work.
You'll never see them,
Yep.
never use them. Piece of masking tape over them, that'll cover them. That way we can't make a mistake.
Okay.
Good.
I think we're done down here.